Welcome to One More Saturday Night. My name's Jeff Hellman. I am privileged and happy to be here every week hosting this Hangout on Air where we play music, songs by the Grateful Dead, songs of our own, and just about anything can happen. You never know. We're very grateful to Ice Nine Publishing for permission to play the songs in the catalog from the Grateful Dead. And we're very grateful to Google Plus and Google in general for providing this Hangout technology via YouTube for free. It doesn't cost us anything to do this except our time, and we don't make any money doing it. We just have a really good time, so we hope you will too. Thanks for tuning in. Robert Hunter's playing up in Napa this coming week. Excited to go and see him Friday night, so I'll report back next week on how that went. And very happy to get a phone call from my old friend John Roosh, who was the first guy I teamed up with to play guitar with those many years ago, 1980, 81, something like that. And be good to see him. Ancient Changes, we had a band, Ancient Changes. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, I posted a recording of a song that I did this week. I used to, when I first learned it, I would think about someday I'd play it for Jerry. You know, not really, but he was in my head when I was learning it. I want to send it out to someone else, our Woodacre friend, tonight. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, there is no place I'm going. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle, jangle morning, I'll come following. Returned into sand, vanished from my hand, left me blindly here to stand, but still not sleeping. And my weariness, it amazes me. I'm branded on my feet, and I'm the ancient empty streets too dead for dreaming. Take me on a trip upon your magic swirling ship. All my senses, they've been stripped, and my toes too numb to step, waiting only for my boot heels to be wandering. Cast your dancing spell my way, I promise I'll go under it. Though you might hear laughter spinning, swinging madly across the sun, it's not aimed at anyone, just escaping on the run. And before the sky there are no fences facing. Traces of skipping reels of rhyme to your tambourine in time. It's just a ragged clown behind. Don't pay it any mind. It's just a shadow, all that you're seeing, that he's chasing. every sorrow. Oh, as the dance beneath the diamond sky with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memory and fate driven deep beneath the waves. Let me forget about today until tomorrow. Oh, hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, there is no place I'm going. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you.
Beautiful. Love that song.
Really nice, Jeff.
All right. Well, we're going to be going to Brett in a little bit, but first, I've got another one. Two. Looks like Dusty's not going to be here tonight. For all you guys that would like to hear him and his friends play, we're sorry to not see him. But apparently he's recording, and so that's kind of important. And he laid her head down in the roses. She had ribbons, ribbons, ribbons in her long brown hair. I don't know, maybe it was the roses. And all I know, I could not leave her there. I don't know, it must have been the roses. The roses or the ribbons in her long brown hair. I don't know, maybe it was the roses. All I know, I could not leave her there. 10 years the waves roll the ships home from the sea, thinking, well, how it may go in all good company. If I tell another what your own lips told to me, let me lay beneath the roses till my eyes no longer see. I don't know, must have been the roses. The roses or the ribbons in her long brown hair. I don't know, maybe it was the roses. you're there. Excuse me. Man, had to hold that. Anyway. All right, so there you go. Must have been the roses in my throat. And hopefully Brett has not got that problem and will be able to give us a couple of songs. Looking forward to it.
Put a couple of suggestions in the chat for you there.
Are you ready? I should play there, Jeffrey. And yeah, I've got a throat problem too. I just ran for a coffee. Aaron, I'm sorry, I had to wash the other mug, so I'm using this one tonight. I usually use my Hangout Records mug that Aaron and his partner Dusty Bradshaw got for me.
I'm so hurt for this.
Yeah, you should be hurt. But anyway, so yeah, I filled my coffee, and it turns out it was really old. I took a big old sip of it, and it was just nasty old, and my whole mouth and throat and everything feels just gross now. And I don't see a water bottle sitting here, so I'm kind of behind. And I'm killing time, Jeffrey. Sorry, I got to do that for just a second because I'm behind. Aaron's got a couple requests there. I need to pull up a note on one, and I'll be ready to roll. What was the name of it? All right, should be pretty much good to go.
Don't forget to studio, and for the gentleman that just came in, don't forget to mute your mic. I can't remember your name.
You're going to make me check to see if I'm studio mode when I already know that I'm always in studio mode.
Well,
That's Vasu.
Vasu, it's good to see Vasu again.
that's Vasu, yes. All right.
So, Hank, let's do something a little quicker and pay homage maybe to our bootleggers and runners and such, because we all like those stories. I was born on a Tennessee mountain. Our home was on their rocky bluff. I was torn between the good and the bad, Lord. But from the cold, cloudy day when I was born, Mama tried to raise us right, boys. Sunday church and a school in town. Daddy worked us out in the fields, yeah, for daybreak past sundown. Had a moonshine still on the north slope and an illegal farm on the south. When Daddy had to talk a little business, he kind of spoke out the corners of his mouth. Lord, it's hard to take the high road when your living's on the low road. Ain't no traffic on the back roads in the Tennessee hills. Go to church on Sunday, fight the law on Monday, cut loose on Friday in the Tennessee hills. Break loose on Friday in the Tennessee hills. Let the fiddles play. Some steel hot guitar. Sister passed from the cold and the fever. Daddy drank himself to death. Mama prayed, Lord grant forgiveness. Me and Jimmy just did our best. With a revenue man on the north slope and a helicopter flying to the south. We load up the truck every weekend, then we haul another load into town. 'Cause Lord, it's hard to take the high road when your living's on the low road. Ain't no traffic on the back road in the Tennessee hills. Go to church on Sunday, fight the law on Monday, break loose on Friday in the Tennessee hills. Cut loose on Friday in the Tennessee hills. Cut loose on Friday in the Tennessee hills.
All right.
Thanks, Vasu.
Very nice. Very nice. Love that song.
Yeah, you know, I love that song too, Brett.
That song
Great
is,
song, Brett.
It's a lot of fun. I really, really dig it. It's just, I don't know.
It talks about the helicopters flying to the south.
Well, they were on the south side of my property when they were always looking around over at the old place at the original Small Barn Sound. And well, they never had anything to find, so. But they flew around a lot. Boy, they were annoying. You'd be trying to record, and there's a helicopter 75 feet off of the back door. Thanks a lot, guys, you know. And I'm going to take a little bit of a liberties, I guess, here and go on the interpretation license thing. When you use a capo, you got to be real careful about placement. You can twist things out of tune, and some strings won't ring right. Got out of town on a boat to the southern islands. Sailing a reach before following sea. Making for the trades on the outside in the downhill run to Parkway Bay. Off of the wind of this heading lie the Marquesas. We got 80 feet of water line nicely making way. In a noisy bar in Avalon I tried to call you. On a midnight watch I realized why twice you ran away. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I've been around. I have been around the world looking for that woman girl who knows love can endure, and you know it will, and you know it will. When you see the Southern Cross for the first time, you understand now why you came this way. 'Cause the truth you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as the promise of a coming day. So I'm sailing for tomorrow, my dreams are a-dying. My love is an anchor tied to you, tied with a silver chain. I have my ship and all her flags are a-flying. She is all that I have left, and music is her name. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. what heaven brought you and me. It cannot be forgotten, 'cause I've been around. I have been around the world, looking for that woman girl who knows love can endure, and you know it will. Yes, you know it will. Got out of town to the southern islands.
Love that song.
Man, beautiful. Love that
All
song.
right. Well, you were talking about helicopters. And so it put me in mind of a song that I wrote while I was up in Garberville on the occasion of the very first camp raids. These were helicopter raids. They surveyed the area ahead of time, and on this particular night, they came in and busted a lot of crops. They pulled a bunch of plants out of the ground, or it wasn't at night, I guess it was during the day, but a lot of people, this hadn't happened before, I don't think anywhere in California. This was the very first.
And even then, they should have just left the avocados alone.
Production, I think, is what CAMP stood for. And so I wrote this song called Birds in the Sky afterwards, because a lot of people, yeah, it affected a lot of people. Birds in the Sky. Birds in the sky, birds in the sky, here they come, here they come. Men dressed in green, killer machines in their hands, in their hands. Cut down my plants, it's a cynical dance, it's not right. I can't fight. Oh, they took them away to a place they say they'd use fire, build a pyre, and burn my dreams. birds in the sky. Birds in the sky, birds in the sky, here they come, here they come, here they are. Birds in the sky, frogs in my throat, dogs in my room. Anyway, yeah, birds in the sky. Let's see, hope I didn't play this last week. I can never remember. All right. Starfish.
That was really nice, man.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes,
Okay.
that was excellent, Jeff.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
All right.
Who's next?
Jedi
I
Brett.
guess it's Brett.
Hey, Brad, back again.
Are you ready to play, Brett, or do you have to get up?
Always.
That's a conversation we were having earlier. He's always
I
being
already
called
got
on to play
up.
just
Am I
when he
muted?
wants to leave and go do something.
Do what? Sorry. What was that, Jeff?
You're up, man.
Yeah. You were saying something about going and doing something.
Well, I said did you want to play or were you going to go do something? Because we had that conversation earlier.
I did that. I now have fresh coffee.
And people were always calling on you to play right when you were ready to.
Oh, going back to our joke. This is true. This is true.
Anyway, go for it, man.
Hey, man, you gave me time to buy it. You let me buy a little time there.
Yeah,
For a
but
friend that wanted to hear this last night. Maybe he's watching, maybe he's not, but well, I don't go to church on Sunday. Don't get on my knees to pray. Don't memorize the books of the Bible. I got my own special way. I know Jesus loved me, maybe just a little bit more. I fall on my knees each Sunday at the elderly's candy store. Well, it's got to be a chocolate Jesus, make me feel good inside. It gotta be a chocolate Jesus to keep me satisfied. Don't want no Abba Zaba, I don't want no Almond Joy, 'cause there ain't nothing better, more suitable for this boy. It's the only thing that can pick me up. It's better than a cup of gold. You see, only the chocolate Jesus can satisfy my soul. There's gotta be a chocolate Jesus, make me feel good inside. There's got to be the chocolate Jesus to keep me satisfied.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
When the weather gets rough and it's whiskey in the shade, it's best to wrap your savior up in cellophane. You know he flows like the big muddy, but that's okay. You can pour him over ice cream for a nice parfait. Well, it's gotta be a chocolate Jesus, good enough for me. It's got to be the chocolate Jesus, no, it's good enough for me. Yeah, it's gotta be a chocolate Jesus, make me feel good inside. Yes, it's gotta be a chocolate Jesus to keep me satisfied.
Satisfied, man.
Satisfied. Thanks, Vasu. I love it.
All right.
That's good stuff.
Nice cover, Brett. That was really cool.
That's fun. I've been a Tom Waits fan all my life. I didn't know it for a long time. You know, it's especially when you're growing up in 80s, early 80s, or late 70s, early 80s, like I did, you'd hear Tom Waits songs on the radio, but you didn't realize it was Tom Waits because it was Glenn Frey singing it or some shit, And so I do something, since I got this axe in my hand, I kind of like it for this tune. Got a good friend that's been feeling down, and he's had a lot of hard things hit him lately, and I know right where he's at. I've been there. So I just think about my friend and I pray for him. And so anyway, this song makes a good prayer. And this is for my friend. I am just a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe. There'll be no sickness, no toil or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going I know dark clouds will gather around me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home.
Too good, too good.
Some
That was
good,
excellent, Brett. That was excellent.
It's always very spiritual.
I love that song.
Very nice.
But centuries old, is it?
About 300 years.
Wow.
About 300 years. And it dawned on me just as I got into the first little bit of it, it's really interesting maybe to play what my mother would call a sacrilegious song about the chocolate Jesus by Tom Waits and turn around and follow it up with Wayfaring Stranger. But, you know, I believe our Creator had a sense of humor.
There you go. There you go.
He used a broad brush.
That explains Middle Tennessee's weight problem.
Well, knocking.
Come take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. And I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Come put my guns into the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That big black cloud's coming down, and I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. 'Cause 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 'cause
Lovely, lovely. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. Thank you very much.
Great to hear these tunes.
Well done, Jeff. Well done.
If Brett wants to play one more or not, maybe he'll tell us.
What shall we play?
What shall we call it by a name?
I don't know.
First to something, the angels. First to count the angels dancing on a pin, which is a line from what? Weather
What
Report
shall we
Suite?
say? Shall we call it by a name?
Yes, Weather Report Suite, right?
Yeah.
What shall we play?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one here I think we can do. If you'll forgive me for doing it 2 weeks in a row.
Of course.
Go right ahead, man.
Am I somewhat in tune? Yeah, sounds good, doesn't it?
I was going to say.
Yeah, so last week I was sitting around playing and I came up with a tune that, I don't know, I was strumming a rhythm on a G chord. And there's so many tunes that start on a rhythm on a G chord, and it reminded me of a song, and I started singing, and I didn't sing it like the original guy did. So let's do Grateful Dead via Johnny Cash. I can't help you with your trouble. You won't help with mine. I can't stay much longer, Melinda, 'cause the sun is getting high. I gotta get down. I gotta get down. I gotta get down to the mine. Well, you kept me up just one more night. I can't stay here no more. Little Ben clock says it's 7:45, but you kept me up till 4. I gotta get down. I gotta get down, or I can't work there no more. I love the way that chord sounds. I could sit and play it for hours. Got a poor man make a $5 bill. Keep him happy all time. Some other fellas making nothing at all. But man, you can hear him cry. Can I go, buddy? Can I go down? Take your shift at mine. I gotta get down to the Cumberland mine. I gotta get down to the Cumberland mine. That's where I mainly spend my time. Make good money, $5 a day. Hey, made any more, I might move away. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. A lot of poor man got Cumberland blues. He can't win for losing. A lot of poor man got to walk that line just to pay his union dues. I don't know now, I just don't know if I'm going back again. I don't know now, I just don't know if I'm going back again. I don't know now, I just don't know if I'm going back again.
All
You.
right. I love the Johnny Cash treatment of Cumberland Blues.
Yeah.
I think it's fun, so thanks.
That
All
was
right, well,
great.
we've used up another hour, and
Love
I
the
want to
breath.
say thank you to Aaron Young with the big red mug. Thanks, Aaron. And, of course, you just heard Mr. C. Brett Campbell.
Pleasure
And
as always.
June
Thank
Gall
you.
was here with us tonight, as well as Vasu from Mumbai. Always
Hey,
nice to have
yeah.
some international representation. Thanks for being here, Vasu. And Stephen Bertoni, thank you, sir. And I love the steal your face in the back there. Very nice. And of course, I
constant
am your
companion.
humble servant and host for the show. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, folks. I'm looking down there because that's where my screen is. My camera now is over there in this particular configuration, and who knows how it's going to work out next week. And who knows who's going to be here even. And if they know, maybe they'll tell me, but I doubt it. So thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate it. And we're just here to have fun. Hope you are too. Hope to see you again next week. Come on back. Come on in. The water's fine. We'd love to have you in the hangout if you like. And we'll do it again. One more time. One more Saturday night. Every week here, 7 o'clock Pacific. Have a great week, everybody. Go see Robert Hunter in Napa.